welcome back to the Tarot Cottage. My name is Amy and I'm back again today with a pick a card reading for you. And if you're one of my returning subscribers, I just want to say thank you for coming back. Thank you for being a part of this community, for all of the love that you show me in the comment section and the love that you show to each other. I truly appreciate you spending some of your precious time here on this channel. So thank you for being here. And if you've stumbled across this channel for the very first time, we would like to welcome you to this community with open arms. I do daily pick-a-cards. I've been skipping a couple of days here and there the last couple of days, but we do messages from soulmates and separation. So please join us. Pull up a chair, grab yourself a cup of tea and some snacks, and we'll have a bit of a chat because we're all friends at my table. So I didn't release yesterday because I had some dental work done and half of my face was frozen. So the rule is if my face is frozen, I take a day off. So I'm back again today, and today we're looking at the question of what is next in love. So you could be single, maybe you're not, but what is next? What is coming up for you in love? We do have 3 piles to choose from today. We have pile number 1, the blue deck with the cream flower. Pile number 2, the tree heart deck here with the blue flower. And pile number 3, the Everyday Witch Tarot with the pink flower. So whichever pile or piles are calling out to you, there may be a message waiting for you today. My timestamps are listed below. Today's topic is, what is coming in love? Who is coming forward? What changes are coming in your love life? I'm going to jump right into pile number 1. Hello everybody. In pile number 1, you were drawn to this beautiful cream flower, or perhaps you were drawn to the blue deck here. This is the Golden Girls Tarot. So I hope you like the Golden Girls. I've had mixed reviews on this deck on whether people like it or not, but I really love it. And I resonate a lot with it. So I'm going to use it for you today. And today we're looking at what is coming in love for you. So what changes are coming to your love life? Who is coming forward? What does Spirit see coming in for you as far as love? I have wax all over my mat. So please ignore the little speckles. So group 1, what is coming? Who is coming? What changes are coming in love for you? We have the 6 of Wands. So I like that to start out this reading. Fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. It's about victory. So let's see what else comes out. What is next in love? What is coming in love? We have the 5 of Cups. And we have the beautiful Sun card. I love that. I love the beautiful Sun. Already we have the King of Cups on the back of this deck. So I love that already for you. It's this beautiful sense of overcoming perhaps your current state, because the 5 of Cups is sometimes, this mentality of loss, this mentality of looking into the past, but you are being urged to kind of be victorious over these feelings. And sometimes it's almost even about faking it till you make it, putting yourself in a positive mindset in whatever way you can, through gratitude, through deep breathing, any way that you can. And the beautiful message here coming in for you, group 1, is that you have so much happiness coming in for you. Again, it could be a Leo, or perhaps you are the Leo who's going to overcome these feelings of stagnation, these feelings of loss, because we have this beautiful 2 of Cups behind her head that she hasn't noticed yet. But we have the beautiful Sun. Back of deck is the King of Cups, which can be that soulmate energy. So let's clarify that 6 of Wands, please. What is coming in? What changes are coming in for love for pile 1? Clarifying the 6 of Wands. We have the World. So big changes coming in. Big changes in love. That is success. And with that the victorious 6 of Wands, it really shows you, again, overcoming the burdens or any obstacles, these feelings of oppression that you've had in love in the past. It could be that you just feel like love has eluded you, but that is going to change for you. Three of Cups. So for some of you watching, the message is coming through that you may be actually overlooking someone in your friend group who may have some feelings for you. And this may actually be a connection that is pretty important to you already. We do have the Queen of Swords here on the back of the deck with the King of Wands. So this person could definitely be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or perhaps you are, but definitely have fire energy here. This person is somebody who, again, could be already friends with you right this moment, who would really like to move into a deeper realm with you, but it's kind of contingent on this shift in your focus. It's because you're ignoring the possibilities that are kind of floating around in your head, and that's what's coming in. It's changing, because in this beautiful future position, we have the gorgeous Queen of Cups with the Sun. And considering we already saw the King of Cups, that's divine masculine, divine feminine energy. It doesn't really matter about gender. It's just about feeling and about emotion and the abundance that it represents there. This is a very positive reading. This Queen of Swords, you know, she's a call for clarity and leadership. Perhaps sometimes there's moments where you're almost like, I'm just getting this very sarcastic type of vibe coming from this Queen of Swords right now. And she asks you to kind of rise above. With her being the back deck energy, she's really asking you to rise above the emotional state you may be feeling in with disappointment or complacency, or feeling like you're stuck in some sort of rut, stuck in the mud somehow when it comes to your love, comes to love, you know, whatever the situation may be that's casting you into this Five of Cups energy. The Queen of Swords rises above her initial emotional response in a situation, and she seeks logic over that. She looks around herself and to see what's kind of waiting. And then we have this King of Wands underneath with the Page of Pentacles. And this particular King of Wands, he's kind of got this goofy little grin on his face. You know, he's thinking maybe some naughty little thoughts, but he's very sweet and funny. And I'm just getting a really great vibe off of them. Again, someone that you may have overlooked because they don't paint the picture of the exact, you know, traditional quote unquote king maybe image. Maybe they aren't your type. Maybe they aren't, you know, your typical. And I'm smiling behind this because I feel happy when I see this person. They make me laugh is what I'm hearing, is they make me laugh a lot. And they're the ones who kind of help me get out of this funk. And maybe I never noticed that this was actually a really valuable opportunity. Then we have the Lovers here. Oh, I love it. A really valuable opportunity. And here with the Lovers, it's this attraction that maybe at first you weren't too sure about, but it ends up making you feel like this beautiful Empress underneath. There's the Divine Feminine. So this person coming forward for you, again, I feel like it's in a friend type of situation, and I do feel like it's someone you may have overlooked in the past a little bit. You know, someone who has been perhaps holding these feelings for you for a very long time. But they have this potential to make you extremely happy with that Sun energy, with the Queen of Cups energy. I'm going to get some clarity cards here for you. What else can you tell us, please, Spirit, about this person coming forward? Let's clarify that King of Wands, please, Spirit. I don't know why I'm getting like this. They make you laugh. There's something about this person. Seven of Cups, Five of Cups, and the Hierophant. Back of the deck is the Temperance card. This desire to come together and to mix together has been a long-seated one for this person coming forward. And the confusion that this current Five of Cups energy is casting you in is really kind of putting the brakes on the ascension in this new connection that's coming in. And even if this is, and especially if this is your friend, there's this message coming in with this Temperance on the back of the deck that they have been very patient with you while you've been going through some of these emotions. And in some cases, they may even be the shoulder you're crying on about somebody else. And they're showing an exceptional amount of patience and good-naturedness here, because inwardly it makes them cringe, but they want to be there to support you because they want to be on the other side of this supporting you. They want to be the ones that sort of are able to give you this emotional happiness. And that's the beautiful message coming in, is that this person, Paramount, loves to see you happy. They love to see you happy, this one coming in. Clarify that Three of Cups, please, Spirit. Who is this person coming in? The Knight of Flamingos, the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Swords. Whoops, And the Page of Peppermills is coming out. Page of Wands. We also saw on back of deck here, we do have the Knight of Cups on the back of the deck. So this is somebody who has felt this way. We have the Page of Wands. They have this curiosity, a fire inside of them that they really want to bring to fruition, of course. But something has stopped them. Could be their position, their friendship of you. And they have an urgency to tell you, but they feel like they cannot. They feel like they have to hold back for some reason. Because perhaps you're still stuck in some sort of mindset of the past, or you have your heart set on somebody else. We have the Knight of Cups on the back of the deck. I just want to peek underneath them with the Eight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is hesitant to be emotionally available. And I feel like for some of you, the person that you can't let go of is this person that walked away, that is emotionally unavailable to you, that has kind of muddled your energy a bit here. But on the other side of this, of the clarity that wants to come in, again, this Queen of Swords, is this beautiful message of happiness, abundance, feeling fulfilled. And it feels like a breath of like relief, like finally fulfilled too. We have here and now. So it's very important to guard our energy in the here and now in order to usher in this beautiful abundance that wants to come in for us in the future. You know, in this, she's bursting out of this egg right in the center. And, you know, Spirit keeps mentioning this message to me. They keep drilling it home to me that there's a frustration spiritually of our inability to appreciate the opportunity that the present provides us. Because we are always looking back there, which is pointless, and it really serves no point. It wastes all of our time because there's nothing we can do about it. And the future doesn't exist. We're creating it in the present, and that's what's so frustrating to Spirit, is that we're creating our future in the present, and our present is so upset or frustrated or stuck in a holding pattern here. We have chaos and conflict. It's coming up in the reverse position. There's this message that this person doesn't want to rattle things and create chaos for you. It's like an unfinished business in them, though, because it reminds me of the Tower card energy, and it makes them feel restless. It's like, there's this fear of change, a fear of causing a change to the actual connection right now, not being able to go back from that. But there's also a want of change. And I feel like that want overrides their desire or their fear of the chaos. I just saw Miracle. Who is this person coming forward? What is next in that for group one, please? We have grief. See how this person is surrounded in their own grief. They feel like they've lost something so precious to them. And it's enveloping them so much that they don't see that dove on the outside. And that is the warning here. That is the warning with that Five of Cups. It's shown up twice with the grief card. It's the warning that this abundance that wants to be ushered in cannot come in until we are able to notice what's around us. We have soulmate. I said I saw it earlier. This person feels we have bittersweet on back of deck. And you know what? It's strange because the message coming in with the bittersweet card is this sense of letting go of this old connection feels hard. But there's like a codependency about this connection that you have to let go of in order to usher in the new connection. And it's a bittersweetness because this person, this friend perhaps that's coming in for you, that's been a support system throughout, who is a support system right now, is actually the person that is your soulmate, is actually the person that's been kind of waiting for you to realize, you know, that's the hope on the other side of it. And there's part of you, some of you out there are truly thinking that the one that you're trying to let go of is the soulmate, but that's not the case. It's this new person. But they've been overlooked because they're not what you typically would have thought you would have chosen for yourself. And if that makes sense, they don't seem to fit we have not enough. Frustrated, feared ego issues, lack of confidence. There's a sense of them not feeling enough for you because they do present you as this beautiful queen, as a, you know. We have passion insane chemistry, liking each other, like you hit it off right from the bat. And if you don't already know this person, then you will recognize them by their good nature when they come in. They're funny, they're charismatic, but it's goofy. It's not like charismatic in an underlying sexy way. They're sexy because they're funny. Do you know what I mean? They don't know that they're sexy in that way. We have lightning, sudden change, shocking news, and we do have the chaos and conflict. So sudden change is coming in for you. Let's get a romance oracle card. Woo! Okay, these flew right out. We'll take them. We have playfulness. To recapture romance, you allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. And like I said, this person feels playful. They feel flirty. They feel like someone who makes you laugh a lot. That if they don't like seeing you in a negative energy. We have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic interest. And we have finances and career are a factor right now. So this person has this mentality that right now they don't really have enough, or they are not enough. Sorry, that's kind of, I can't really see that, can you? So they are concerned about being able to provide enough for the situation. We do have give your relationship a chance on the back of that deck. All right, let's get some messages from the person coming in for you. See if we can get some messages coming from this person. I get excited when I think about you. And here, you're the only thing that I lie about as well. So again, we talked about how this person feels like they've been holding on to this for a bit, but we have sudden change and shocking news coming in. I don't think that they're going to hold on to it forever. I just saw I'm scared of unavoidable change. I fantasize about being with you. And I'm thirsty. That Page of Wands. Maybe this person is a friend of yours that is always like making remarks about how the two of you would be great together, or how they can make you happy, or we could have it all together. There's a cheekiness about the person. It says I'm scared of your temper is coming out. And the attraction is more than physical. Back of the deck says, oh, it just fell out. I've got a lot of responsibilities right now, and it fell out with this. This just doesn't feel right. So perhaps being separated just doesn't feel right. Back of the deck says, I want to start fresh. It's like they want to be seen instead of, you know, maybe you see them in a more of a page like this Knight of Swords, somebody kind of impulsive and isn't a planner. They don't see you as maybe you don't see them as an option right now, but they want you to see them as an option. Let's get a charm bowl for you, group 1. If you're new to this channel, I end each pile with a charm bowl. Just general advice from Spirit regarding, in this case, your love life coming forward. I start with Tiny Tarot and I move on to charms as well. We have the Tower. Interesting. We have the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the Eight of Swords. So something that has been holding us back is suddenly going to change in our love life. So if you've been holding on to something from the past, if you've been holding on to a past love that you think or hope wants to come back, there's going to be a sudden change for you and an epiphany almost coming in with this Tower. It's like a light bulb going off. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is some good fortune coming in for you in love with the Sun and the Queen of Cups. But it's going to come in suddenly. And it's, again, the Tower doesn't have to be this earthquake or flash flood or something huge like that. It can be a sudden epiphany that changes everything. And it's like one day you're going to look. It could be, again, it could be a friend you already currently have. And for a lot of you, that is the case. If you haven't met this person, it'll start out as friendship. But this King of Wands, it's like suddenly you're going to look at this person and the light bulbs, the Queen of Wands is going to slice through everything between you and the clarity is going to come in. Let's move this forward. We have Chanel number 5. The 5th of the month could be important to you, or May perhaps. We have Always. We have K and A in the bowl. We have the Empress with the flat shell. We have Live and My. We also have Scorpio. Oh, feel is also there. I flipped it over. We have feel. We have, oh, we have our Lord on the cross. It's a charm that makes me think of self-sacrifice. So somebody really sacrificing a lot for something else. And the message coming through is that, like I said, for some of you, this person is your shoulder to cry on, and they have to listen to you complain about other people, and that's something very difficult for them. So take that as it resonates. We have the pineapple, which is a symbol of friendship and homecoming, and we have always in the bowl. The Chanel number 5 is somebody who really puts you, again, they don't think they have enough for you. They don't think they have enough. They could be financially building themselves up or working on themselves, but they look at you as someone on a pedestal, somebody who takes really good care of themselves. Well, it's kind of dark, isn't it? All right, group number 1, thank you so much for staying and watching this reading. I hope that it resonated with you, and if it did, I would love for you to tell me your story in the comment section. I would love for you to join our family if you haven't done so already, and subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, hit the like button, but mostly I hope that you come back and visit me on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Take care. Hello everybody. In group number 2, you were drawn to the blue flower, or perhaps to this little tree heart deck. Either way, this is your reading. What is coming in love? What is next in love? What changes are coming? What people are coming in? What's happening for you, group 2? Oh, we have the Page and the 8 of Cups coming out together. So let's keep those guys together. What is next in love for group 2, please? What is coming in love for group 2? The Justice card. And the 3 of Pentacles. Let's clarify that Page of Cups, please. The King of Wands. Clarifying the Justice card. What is next in love for group number 2? The 7 of Wands. What is next in love for group number 2, please? Whoops. The Page of Wands. Interesting. Back of the deck is the Strength card and the 6 of Wands. So crazy Leo energy here today. Fire energy in general, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So you could definitely be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or perhaps that is what is coming in for you. We do have the Strength here with the 6 of Wands. And the message coming in instantly was this, that some of you are actually walking away from something in the past and moving towards an emotional new beginning. And this is something that has been probably long in the making for some of you. The Justice card shows that this has been something that has been true and something that should be right and true and just and at the forefront of your life, but it's been a struggle for you to do. It's been a struggle for you to push through that door. And you're currently perhaps struggling with this idea to move forward and to kind of, there's a message here of like following my passion and following my intuition and my inner knowing, truly. But it takes a lot. It takes a lot of courage, I believe. It takes a lot of strength for you to push through. And there's almost this sense of like having to, I know I say this a lot with the 6 of Wands, but having to almost fake it till you make it in a sense with the 6 of Wands, because it is about victory, but it's about pushing through our struggles with that strength that's so adamant to push through. And sometimes we even have to like lie to ourselves to get ourselves up and going in the day to push through these obstacles that are in front of us. But on the other side of it is this beautiful 9 of Cups, is this wish being granted for you. It's like some of you have been very stagnant in your love. Some of you have been laying stagnant in a place that you know is not right for you anymore, but you have a fear of moving forward and being the caveat of change. But you have so much waiting for you on the other side of that, is what Spirit is saying. So in the now, there's this sense of struggle, of pushing through, again, walking away to create your fresh start. It's like you're not waiting for another person to come in. You're making this fresh start happen. And after you push through this is when this 3 of Pentacles and this Page of Wands shows up. And it really shows you kind of having this new fresh outlook on love and on the situation in the future, and wanting to build up a solid foundation that feels brand new, that feels different than what you've experienced in the past. I'm going to get some clarity for you. What is coming in the Wheel of Fortune? Good fortune. Sudden turns of events. And something, this is like a rite of passage for you that was kind of written into your chart that was meant to be. The struggle that you've been having currently, being honest with ourselves and everybody around us and trying to regain a balance within us that maybe has been lacking. It's the sudden shift in you that is causing. I just saw the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Wands again. What is next in the group number 2, please? The Hierophant, Ascension. For some of you, the Hierophant can represent marriage in the future over top of that Justice card. For some of you, you're leaving. It's a sudden turn of events. You're leaving a marriage. Six of Cups. Yep. Whatever's been holding you back. Eight of Swords. Whatever has been holding you back, you're pushing through that. You're pushing through that. And this action is actually, Spirit really wants to talk about the energy in the room. Ooh, the Tower. But the Three of Pentacles is there with the Page of Swords. I love that. I love this together. And I get excited. I sometimes get a hold of myself and I don't even know where to start. Okay. So, that which is holding us back in the past here. There's going to be a sudden turn. You guys are making sudden changes. And it is for your energetic betterment. You are leveling up in this way by pushing through these obstacles. That's how we do it. We push through these lessons, these fears, these obstructions, and that's how we elevate ourselves. So we can rise above something. So now we can look at it from a calmer perspective, from a logical perspective. And that's what's happening for you, is this. Again, for some of you, you may be leaving a marriage or some sort of deep-seated commitment. For others, you're just releasing yourself from negative ideology that you know are lies and that you know are not serving you, and this current kind of feeling, like, because we have this page with this King of Wands, and so we're seeking something, we're seeking an evolution, we're seeking something brand new, we're seeking something different because we feel in a rut. And for some of you, we know that this is something that we're causing ourselves. We actually feel stuck, but if we took off the mask, we'd realize that we are in control of our own fate and control of our own destiny. For some of us, though, we are halted by this fear of permanent change that we can never kind of redeem ourselves from if we don't like what we see on the other side of it. And that fear is really what's been holding us emotionally hostage for a really long time in a situation that doesn't feel good to us. But this Page of Swords underneath that underneath the 3 especially, and then we have the 9 of Wands underneath, it shows that you are a student in life and that we are meant to knock things down and start again. You know, when my daughter, who's 4, starts building a tower, she builds pretty crappy towers and they fall over a lot. But she keeps building and improving upon her design until it's a little bit more steady. And that's what we do in life. That's how we navigate these lessons. And so, you know, coming in for you after this shift, and it's a big shift. Spirit's not saying it's not a big deal. A great big shift here for you, for sure, with the Justice and the Hierophant. But again, Spirit wants to remind you that you did navigate this into your chart on purpose. Because this Tower does come in and changes everything, but sometimes we have to have these mental epiphanies, these moves. Sometimes things have to fall apart and crumble so that we can build a solid foundation on something that's sturdy and something that we truly want. And unfortunately, sometimes we have to go through what we don't want to truly be able to pinpoint and put our finger on what we do want. And that's when this comes in. And what comes in for you is, for some of you, is a soulmate energy here. It's the King of Cups. It's the Six of Cups together. It could be somebody from your past, actually, that wants to return with that Six of Cups. Somebody who is has a lot of beautiful memories with you, and you have a lot of beautiful memories for them. So keep that in mind as well. This could be somebody from your past wanting to come back with you after you shift away from this, a big shift in your love life. It looks like you're walking away from something that is holding you back, a sudden turn of events, but you are at the helm of that. You are taking the you're taking the leadership role in this. So you are being the caveat of change. And not, again, Spirit does not want to minimalize the courage and purpose this is taking. That Hierophant is that stubborn Taurus energy. Oh, what is next in love? We have the Not For You card coming out. So again, you guys are walking away. You're finally walking away from something that hasn't served you in the past. And we have the cookie in the middle, which is this fortune cookie. And here is the Wheel of Fortune next to it. We have co-create with Spirit. So you are being encouraged, now that you know what you don't want, you are being encouraged to look at all of the potential inside of you and to seek that which you do want. So to rise above the emotional state that this chaos might create when you're able to. They understand that it takes patience and time. But the owl there asks us to rise above and look at things cautiously. And the cheetah is a message about divine timing and about how we have to kind of bide our time and then charge in when the getting is good. So opportunities are going to be starting to present themselves to you, and it's about really clarifying in your mind what those opportunities and what you want them to look like, so that when they do present, you can charge at them. Message in a bottle. Going with the flow from this point forward. We have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking will bring you romance. Some of you are going to be coming out a little bit battered, a little bit bruised, a little jaded. We have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And Spirit wants you to know that those feelings are normal, and that putting yourself on a throne, and it's about self-care. It's about taking time to heal. We have attraction at the back of the deck. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, staying present in the present moment. Oh, sorry about the wobble. What's coming from that phase group too? Who's coming forward? We have the Miracle. And that's, I was just saying to Spirit, you know, who is coming forward for group 2? And we have the Miracle card. And I was staring at the Six of Cups as I drew it out. So something that you think is already done and that you've kind of given up on from the past is going to resurface. Someone from your past is going to come forward that you've always kind of held on to. So you've been sitting in a complacent place where you haven't really been happy, but this is, you know, you're putting something to bed, completion card, so that you can see the beautiful sunshine that wants to come in for you. But it is something that you think is over. This person coming in, you thought it was over. We have Balance on the back of this deck. Everybody in this picture is unhappy. And that's the other message with the Tower too, especially if this person is trapped in some sort of commitment. Chances are, if they're unhappy, the other person is also unhappy, because these things mirror each other. There's something wrong. Sometimes we have to admit to ourselves that to bring things back into balance, we will eventually make everyone happy, because it frees everyone up to kind of live their life and to find their truth and to seek their soulmate energy. Just coming forward, please. What is next in left group 2? We have Girl Talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment and having fun. And that's exactly the message coming in for some of you, that you're letting go of this commitment that's been a long time, seeing you with a whole bunch of responsibilities and struggles and all sorts of resentments perhaps. And this is a time for you to enjoy yourself. Engagement ring, partnership, commitment, and union. For some of you, it could be falling apart on this end of it to usher in new movement. And it could be coming in the future when you're building up this foundation in other places. We do have the Golden Mirror. It says one-sided relationship, love bombing, self-absorbed, and narcissist. You could be dealing with that. And that's what you're freeing yourself from, are these confines from people's mentality. They keep, you know, putting their objective in your mind, and it really confuses us and causes I want to use swear words, like a cluster, and you guys know what I want to say. That's what it causes in your mind. And that's what narcissists are really good at. So you could be dealing with a narcissistic type of behavior. Let's get some messages from this future person coming in and see what kind of energies they have. Let's build together, this new person says coming in. I've got a lot of responsibilities right now, and I feel like that's your energy. I feel like it's your energy saying I've got so much on my plate. And we also have this, I can't escape this and I don't want to. And I also feel like that's your energy. It's almost like this sense of knowing the tower's coming, knowing that there has to be some sort of breakdown, and intrinsically knowing you don't actually want to stop that from coming in. Because I can't keep doing this, I'm tired. Again, it feels like your energy, guys. You're really, but now we have thoughts of you tempt me so much. So you could be thinking about this past person that wants to come forward for you in the future. It's an interesting message coming through right now with the cheetah and that 6 of Cups. Is the person that's coming in for you in the future is biding their time, is watching from the outside. You don't see it. They're very camouflaged is what's coming through, but they are biding their time to come charging in when the moment feels right. You are the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. The only thing that makes me happy is you. Oop, fall apart here. And we also have, my feelings for you have to be kept a secret. And my nights are long and filled with you. All right, got a charm bowl for you. Oh, the little soft heart came out. And that's kind of 6 of Cups-ish too, the soft heart. So I'll put that to the side. Group 2, please. Group 2, who is coming forward in love? Who's coming forward in love? The Page of Swords. Interesting because we have the Page of Swords under here too, and that is a watcher. So like I said, I feel like this person coming forward is already watching you, kind of biding their time to see when the opportunity is right for the picking. We have the Queen of Cups. She came out sort of reversed, but I want to flip her in the upright. But I do want to talk about her reversal because there's an unhappiness inside of you right now. There's an uneasiness inside of you with that Queen of Cups when she's reversed. It's an insecurity, but it also feels like I'm addicted to that insecurity. Like whatever is making me insecure, I'm very codependent upon it. But that's, I flipped her around because I want to see her in the upright. I don't like seeing the Queen, you know, in this position. She deserves to be in the upright, and that's the message here too. The High Priestess tells us that we have an inner knowing about where we belong and where we don't. And when we feel a dis-ease in a situation, that means we are supposed to move forward. Like that is our higher self speaking to ourselves. It is hard to navigate practicalities and emotions, and that's why the Page of Swords is here, because he slices through. He doesn't have the emotional maturity to have to handle the rest of it. He just slices through and kind of gets on his way. But again, that message of this person keeping tabs on you and perhaps holding secret feelings for you for a while is this new person coming in. Woo. We have always, we have at, we have wish, and we have glasses. So again, the person could be watching you that wants to come forward, but also you could be a glasses wearer. We have the guitar pick. I'll throw that one back in just so we know it's already there. The guitar pick is there. I just don't have a lot of room in the bowl. We have S. We have a forget-me-not. The person coming in, again, someone from your past, someone you went to school with, an old friend with the 6 of Cups, the pineapple, and the apple. We have peace in our hearts, and that's why you're creating a momentum in your love life right now. We have the Chewbacca charm. So the person coming in for you could be somebody, or you could be somebody who has a very narrowed interest. It could be some, and I say nerdy narrowed interest, but it's not an offensive thing. I consider myself a complete nerd, so don't take offense. It's just, cosplay or League of Legends or something online. We have this, we have the screw in the bowl, which is just a sexual charm. So just take that as it resonates. Somebody who wants to do this with you. We do have the ornate heart, and then we have the anchor in the bowl as well. So you're feeling stuck and stagnant that 8 of Swords, or in the very recent past. I feel like most of you have made your decision to move, and it's just about practicalities now and trying to figure everything out. We have she believed she did, so she, or she believed she could, so she did. All right, group number 2, that is what I have for you. If this resonates with you, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. I would love for you to subscribe to this channel and join this community. Please hit the like button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on videos that I post. I do a monthly giveaway on Instagram. I'm going to start doing a giveaway here on YouTube as well for free reading with me. So be sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss out when you win. But mostly I hope that you come back and visit me on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Hello everybody, in pile number 3 you were drawn to this pink flower, or perhaps you were drawn to this Everyday Witch Tarot. Either way, this is your reading. What is next in love? What changes are coming in? Who's coming in? What changes are coming into your love life? Group 3. What changes are coming in your love life? Group 3. What changes? Who's coming in? We have the 7 of Pentacles coming out first. I really want to make sure you guys can see properly. 7 of Pentacles, what's coming in for group 3, please? We have the Knight of Wands. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. I love that. Back of the deck is the Devil, though, so far. So there is this sense, Capricorn energy, perhaps. But there's also this sense maybe of having to let go of something, but let's see. We'll see what that 7 of Pentacles has to say. Let's clarify the 7 of Pentacles, please. What is next in love for group 3? What changes? Who's coming forward? We have the Moon. We have the 5 of Cups. The King of Swords. Let's clarify with the 5 of Wands on the back of the deck with the Queen of Cups. Also, the 2 of Cups is showing itself to me as well. So the Queen of Cups here on the back of the deck with the 2 of Cups. Back of deck energy is the 5 of Wands, and there is this underlying sense of maybe some. And it's funny because, you know, this is supposed to be about a fun, you know, a sexy type of reading where, you know, Spirit is telling about who's coming forward and what's next for singles. And it's really turning into like spiritual advice from from the other side about what's holding you guys back and what could come in for you when you let yourselves really be free to be happy. Some of you watching might have this sense of insecurity when it comes to comparing ourselves to other people and what other people seem to be conjuring in their life. The 5 of Wands can really be jealousy. I feel like I'm competing with other people, and this is an obstacle to me, and it makes me, I have this sense of like I've been waiting a long time for my forever. I've been waiting a long time for my person to come in, and secretly with the Moon there's some insecurities here. Is the problem me? I keep asking myself, am I the issue? Is there something wrong with me? Maybe I'm just not, it's not for me. I'll never get what I want. And it causes a real insecurity. The 7 of Pentacles urges us to, instead of allowing it to thrust us into feelings of insecurity and impatience, because that's what it seems to be doing, is thrusting you into the current energy here of the 5 of Cups, which is, you know, she's got those 2 cups sitting on top of the table here, but she's focused on that which is already gone. It's already being swept out to sea. It's already gone. And here's that 2 of Cups, this beautiful, loving relationship, but it's being halted by this complacent nature. And that's why the Death card is sitting there too, because it's this complacency here that is halting this energy from coming forward. It's blocking it in. And when we get into these moods of, you know, I'm jealous, I'll never get what I want, if we think about those feelings long enough and we focus on that thought pattern long enough, it becomes almost a personality trait, which is now something the universe has to really deal with. because it takes us even a longer time, a longer period of time to push ourselves out of this personality trait that the universe now recognizes us as. It becomes a part of who we are universally, is this feeling of lack in us, feeling of want, feeling like I'm not good enough. And this Knight of Wands here has a double, it has a double meaning today. It has this double meaning. For some of you, you actually have a very fiery, exciting offer on its way to you, and change and movement coming in. Now, whether you recognize it coming in, because you can see she's facing that way, and here's the offer. It can fly past you, is what Spirit is saying. This offer can be elusive. You could see it and not even notice it's there, and then it's gone because you're not in the mindset to accept the abundance that is owed to you. And this Queen of Cups, she's confident. She doesn't worry about anything. She doesn't worry about cups that are thrown into the sea. You can see she's pouring, you know, she's puts a lid on the cup. She doesn't have to worry anymore. And on the other side of this is what you want, which is this family situation. It's security, it's abundance in every sense of the word. It's you building up a foundation with this person coming in. It could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, someone you've been waiting a very long time for. But the way to speed up this energy is to shift our focus. And with the Seven of Pentacles, you know, I get reminded of, it's not harvest time, but she's still checking on the growing conditions. It's not quite harvest time, but she's doing a check-in to make sure it's all coming in properly and there's no infestations. You know, because sometimes when you're right about to harvest, and I know some of you out there are harvesting stuff, right when you're about to harvest, you have to go out and make sure there's no mold, there's no infestations of bugs that you can, and sometimes you have to be careful to kind of clip that out in order to get a good harvest. And if you want what you want, which is this beautiful Seven of Cups, then it's worth waiting for, is what Spirit is saying. And it's worth being excited about the wait, because, you know, when we know that Christmas Day is coming, we aren't anxious and worried about what's under the tree. We're excited for the moment. We're excited for the potential. And that's what Spirit wants, is you to be excited for the potential. And that's why this King of Swords is coming in, because it's this message of rising above this jealousy, these lower level vibrations that really serve no purpose to us as a spiritual being. You are in competition with no one, because the love that's coming in for you, this beautiful abundance, this offer is unique to you and your energy, to your experience. This is yours. You can feel rest assured in it. You can feel confident and secure in it. For some of you, the person coming forward, again, is that Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. For others, there's a secondary message that it could actually be an air sign coming in, and somebody extremely intelligent. So keep that as it resonates. You may already be aware of them, somebody incredibly smart. But let's get a little bit of clarity. What changes are coming in love for group 3, please? Woo! Here's Spirit slamming it down. It's like, I'm gonna, and we also have the 8. Okay. Spirit wants them all out. Boom. Spirit's like, take this. They really want to make sure that we, before we continue to see who these people are, they really want us to be aware of the fact that we have to work on our energy. We have to work. And even if it takes us a while to kind of plod there, there's an assurance in the Knight of Pentacles that we get to our destination, even if we feel like we're quote unquote late for it. And there's this message coming through that some of you feel like you're late on the timeline. Like, all my friends have babies. All my friends are married. All my friends have this. All my friends have that. There's no timeline except for the ones that society has created for us. There's no timeline. You may be on your 100th life by now. And really, if you put it into perspective like that, does it really, you know, waiting an extra month or 2 doesn't seem like a big deal. But as human beings, we hold on to these timelines so strictly. We have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. So whether you're the feminine energy, the masculine energy here watching, it is time to rise above our emotions and to get to work on our energy so that we can usher in. So now that we know that, Spirit, let's put this back. They just want to make sure, in case somebody wasn't listening the first time. They're like, boom. All right. Who is coming forward? Who are these people that are coming forward with this 10 of Pentacles, Spirit? King of Swords. Some of you definitely have the King of Swords coming in. Air sign. Libra, very strong. Somebody very intelligent, somebody who makes a living off of their intelligence as well. I feel like they could be a speaker. Oh, the Emperor. This is your divine masculine. Again, it's just energy. It doesn't matter in the world. Yeah. Hanged Man energy back of the deck so far with the Seven of Swords. You know, Spirit is saying that deep down you know what's keeping you stagnant. Deep down you know, that insecurities don't surface at all. But this person coming forward for you, the question that we posed to Spirit was, who is this person that wants to present, that is going to offer you this wonderful family, this wonderful abundance, the success you're looking for? This is the divine masculine. They could be a Taurus. They could be a Libra as well. And we have this sense of authority, fatherhood. Like I said, they are putting themselves in a leadership position. They, the Magician back of deck, they're putting themselves in a leadership position. So they are someone that, again, could own their own business. Four of Cups just showed itself again, too. Spirit, they're so cheeky today. Eight of Swords. Six of Cups. And the Page of Pentacles. I like that. We have the Fool here. And the Empress. I love it. That's beautiful. So once you're able to conquer these lower level energies, and you will, because you're the Empress, and you free yourself from the binds that tie you, that don't serve you. For some of you, this divine masculine coming in is actually someone that you are aware of already. A friend perhaps from the past, somebody that you never quite made it to the romantic realm with in the past. Perhaps there's going to be communication opening up with this person to start out this process of this completion of the cycle. Because we have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the World, and it's about this opportunity that's presented to you to complete the cycle. But again, Spirit wants to remind you that the Empress puts herself on that throne. The Fool throws himself off that cliff. You know, we have to be ready and able to accept the offers as they present. And so there is still that message coming in to free ourselves from any mindset that truly keeps us in a stagnant energy. The Eight of Swords is our self-imposed imprisonment that we put ourselves in, and we're going to rise above that. Because when you do, we have this beautiful soulmate energy here with the Six of Cups, with the Emperor and the Empress together. But it is about, again, leaping into the unknown. Sometimes that's very, very scary. And that's okay. It's okay to be expectant for good things instead of being expectant for bad things. It goes both ways. And this person coming forward is a very valuable opportunity. It's someone I feel like, again, you're already aware of, perhaps from your past. And for some of you, you may not have met them, but you're going to instantly feel a connection there. Instantly feel a connection. Who is this person coming forward, please, Spirit? Changes your perspective. Three's lovely. We have never-ending story. So the never-ending story, I was just asking who's coming forward, Spirit, and the never-ending story came up. So somebody from your past that you're kind of maybe even hoping for. Exchanging gifts. You know, when we see the Six of Cups, you can see this little child giving this girl a gift of flowers. You can see the Page of Pentacles offering up this gift. This person is offering you something, is offering you this forever, is offering you the chance at rising above your emotions. We have a leg up. This is like your spiritual soulmate seeing you struggling and coming in like, all right, that's it, I'm putting an end to this. We're just going to be together forever, because this is who's coming forward. We have stay optimistic. Positive thinking will bring you romance. And that's what we miss with that Eight of Swords. We also have give your relationship a chance. Back of the deck is calling in your soulmate. We have the Acceptance card. You know, this Eight of Swords is like we feel imprisoned. We feel like we have to accept our position. But in this card, the Acceptance card, you don't have to accept cherry pie just because cherry is the only one on the menu. You know, you don't have to just, you know, you don't have to stay complacent in life. You don't have to stay in a stagnated energy. We also have renewal. It's time to take a harder look at what we want and how we view ourselves, and if we're valuing ourselves enough to even truly accept these offers coming in because we don't feel like we're worth it. This Empress with the beautiful Judgment underneath, I didn't even notice the Judgment there. This is the dawn of a new day for you. This is an opportunity coming forward where these offers are going to present to you in the future that is a chance for you to get what you want, to maintain your balance as well. We do have impartiality at the back of the deck, to maintain balance within yourself. We have Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy coming up over top of the World card. And it's coming over top of the Ten of Pentacles. So your future looks very bright in love, Group 3. You have a very beautiful opportunity coming up that's going to shake up your energy. And we have today, not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call a person, boundaries, and still angry. So some of you watching are not happy about you don't like the message of, you know, that you're complacent in your energy. And you're like, today's not the day for me to rise above this. And that's okay. Spirit wants to sit with you no matter what. We do have love call at the back of the deck. Someone that's been thinking about you is calling you and letting you know. Let's get some messages from this potential partner coming in for you. Yeah, but it's too hard. I don't know if I can do it. And I feel like that is your energy coming through here. It's this mentality of, I can, honestly, the message coming through is like this mentality of like, I see other people getting what I want, but the effort it takes to get there seems like a lot today. And that's okay. That's okay. You are everything. It seems like a lot today. I want to start fresh. So this person coming forward from your past wants to start fresh. We have I'm so jealous too. So they may have been harboring feelings for you for a very long time. Is the risk worth the reward? And I feel like that's sometimes your energy as well. I feel like it's wondering, am I going to actually get there? There's this mentality almost of like, I may never get what I want, or I worry that I may never get what I want. Everything about you is attractive, says the person that wants to come in. Also, I'm spying on you. And somehow I'm going to make this happen. Somehow they plan on coming in and making this happen. You may already have just recently come back into contact with this person too. So take that as it resonates. We have I will never stop hoping for us. Back of the deck says, though, we don't always get what we want. Let's get a charm bowl for you. Group number 3, charm bowl, please. What is coming next in love for group 3? We have the Page of Pentacles. Like I said, a valuable offer, a valuable opportunity on its way to you. We have the Eight of Pentacles, though. This person could be someone that you went to school with or that you worked with years ago, if it is someone from your past. For others, it is an offer with someone that you currently are doing some sort of projects with. So again, school or work. This High Priestess is this hidden, not really hidden. We all have a deep wisdom inside of us. And she sits upon information that she knows to be true. So for some of you, this person has been sitting upon this desire for you for a while. The years, perhaps, in some cases. So take that as it resonates. We have beauty. We have is and beauty. Beauty is you. We have again, friendship. Someone from your past, a friend, perhaps with that Six of Cups and the bananas in the bowl. We have the engagement ring in the bowl. And we had that Ten of Pentacles. We had the World. It's closure. This is the person coming in that could offer you everything that you want in that realm. We do have the fairy with the moon though. So there's the sense sometimes that you think that it's something that you're hoping for that seems impossible. It seems like it doesn't exist for you, and there's a secret fear. But there's also a hope inside of you that doesn't want to believe that either, and it's not true. We have the infinity symbol because we have this never-ending story of this person wanting to come in. And plus, you know, this is a soulmate card. That Six of Pentacles is a soulmate card. And with the Emperor there, he is the divine masculine. So there is a sense of soulmate energy here too. We have this pentagram, so perhaps you guys deal with a little bit of Wiccan magic, perhaps. We also have the cross. So for some of you watching, there's an interesting message coming out in the bowl that some of you are kind of teetering between Christianity and other types of divination. There might be some overflow for you in that way. Maybe you struggle with that a little bit, with the overflow of those two, what people view as conflicting energies, but doesn't really have to be conflicting energies in my opinion. So take that as it resonates. So there may be conflicting energies between you and this person coming in as well, as far as religion or spiritual beliefs in that way. So take that as it resonates. But you know what? Differences of opinions can really complement each other if we are able to look at everything with a mature attitude. All right, group number 3, that is what I have for you. I hope that this resonated with your situation, and I would love to hear about it if it did in the comment section below. Please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. I do a monthly giveaway on Instagram. You can check out my link below. I offer private readings on Etsy, and I do update my page every day at 2 p.m. Sometimes I'm late, though. I have to admit, I know I've been late lately. But I do try to post reslots every weekday, so keep checking back if you want a chance to get a reading with me. But I really hope that you come back here and visit me on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope that you have a wonderful day today. Take care.